Maybe you'll think this is a snack. Joseph. God, you're so mean to me. Whatever. Anyway, YouTube live time, not Twitch live time, which means that this is live, and I just have to wait until inevitably a mod shows up. This is my fun treading water portion of the stream because literally nobody is here yet, and I have basically just myself to talk to. It's nostalgic because this is basically what life was like before I had an audience, which is in and of itself a wild time because I never want to go back to that point if I'm being perfectly honest. But then again, that's because I was playing Call of Duty, not because I had nobody here. Hey, what's good, y'all? How you doing? Welcome in. It's live o'clock, and I'm going to be opening this neuroscape pack because honestly, at this point, I've been opening one of these a day, and now that I really think about it, I might be addicted to opening cardboard, so, like, that's fun for me, at least. Hey, Obamitsu, I'm live over on Twitch, technically, right now. I mean, you gotta, like, wait a little bit until it, like, officially is live, but same difference. Either way, go over there, those of you here, because I have yet to actually do the thing yet. I'm waiting for friggin' one of my mods to pop in and do all the things, because, like, that's what I require of them at this current moment. Either way, go to twitch.tv/HamaSamaKun, because that's where all the important stuff is happening. I also enjoy, though, without my mod, I do enjoy the value of having myself being able to ban all these fucking losers before any of them can. So it'll be like that sometimes. How's your day? Not bad. Kind of just vibing for the most part. Aside from that, I'm just hanging out. I have like 1 minute until the YouTube live is not the only live. So enjoy being my only child for approximately 30 seconds. But yeah, twitch.tv/HamaSamaKun. Oh, wait, there's Lemon. Lemon's over on the Twitch. I'm waiting for him, but we'll see. Bob says hello. Hello to Bob. That's tough. The maid outfit, or do you just mean doing things? Oh, hi, Lemon. Acting skills? What do you mean acting skills? Unless you're talking about my, like, skits, in which case I guess so. I don't necessarily classify that as acting, per se. Hey! Thanks for the $2. Appreciate it. Turn 21 tomorrow. Okay, so you use the past tense and then, like, you know what? Never. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Oh, it's something easier to binge. Yeah, I really should put those together. I have been kind of lazy on that, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, time for YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Chris. Starting the stream off by opening a singular neuroscape pack. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to make these last because I can't guarantee that I can convince the neuroscape people to give me another box. Though I think if I just keep advertising it, they might. But like, maybe if I just get on my hands and knees and beg them, like, the tiny little bitch boy I am, maybe they'll give me the cards. Though to be fair, debasing myself for the purposes of getting those cards is probably not the best idea. Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch, especially because my internet's been kind of fucky-wucky, or at least my Wi-Fi has been. So those of you watching on YouTube better go over to Twitch instead if you don't want it to be absolutely fucked the entire time. But hello, those of you on Twitch. I've missed you, and by missed you, I mean I was literally here yesterday. Fun fact, my friend stood me the fuck up because I was like, hey, you want to play Apex afterwards? And then he didn't respond like a fucking nerd. Out here fucking lamenting his own life when he should be lamenting mine. I wanted to destroy people in Apex Legends, and I can only do that when I'm playing with people who are better than me. Yeah, see, Lemon gets it. Fucking tisk tisk, Luke. Tisk tisk. We're about to start the fucking I Hate Luke committee over on the server. Is it Gusama? Well, I can't see it because it just shows up as like a circle, but I appreciate it. Man, Genya's gun out of cardboard. Isn't that just literally a gun? Oh my god, a job application form. Oh no. Cancel Luke 2026. That's fucking insane. Either way, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch because that's where all the important stuff is going on. Those of you already on the Twitch, like Makaron, who decided to follow, I appreciate you for that. Y'all are much cooler than the people over on YouTube. What's your favorite crayon flavor? What is up with people in the crayon thing? Do people assume that I have like some kind of desire to eat crayons? The cardboard maybe, but not the crayons. Pink. We do love pink. We love pink in this house. Personally, I mean, I got very, very in my hot girl era when I moved here for no other reason than just because it was a lot easier and I didn't have to explain it to my parents. I thought that was a Grand Afghan. Red tastes like cherry. Does it? To be fair, I always go by the color of something as opposed to the taste of it. Like Gatorade. Gatorade, Jolly Ranchers, anything that has like bright primary colors as their main flavors. I don't care what you're calling it. It could be cherry, it could be strawberry, I don't give a fuck. It's just the red one. The red one is what I want. Unless it's the light red, in which case that's usually less good. Dark red. Hear me out, fam? Dark red, that's where it's at. I tried a crayon, didn't like it, went back to Play-Doh. That's wild. Yo! Are y'all okay? I feel like I need to ask. You're a cop. If you say the flavor, not color. Exactly. And we don't trust the cops here. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. I'm not going to say the rest of the lyrics of that song because I don't need to get in trouble. Hey, GD Levels, what's up? Comment could be seen as a form of sarcasm. Yeah, that's right. I stream when I want to stream. Anyway, those of you on YouTube should go over to Twitch. I'm opening cards and you don't get to see any of them because, honestly, fuck YouTube. Especially because my phone is kind of doing the fucky-wucky right now. But we have a lady in front of a guy standing in a doorway. We have that. We have... Oh, that one's Phantom OS. I've seen enough of these where I know what card that is. That just says admin on it. So this is my Discord mod. We got Dust Devil. We got Bob. Hey, Bob! Accent Hama's back. To be fair, when I feel like just... I don't know. When I get lazy, I get into an accent for some reason. That's not even my original accent. I'm like the opposite of that one lady on TikTok who's like... You gotta sit down for this. I'm getting a divorce. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You do not sound like this. We've seen the earlier videos. What kind of cards are these? These are Cyberpunk cards. They're really cool. Either way, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch. And yes, I am the KNY guy. Not exclusively. I also do other content, but yeah, that's me. Anyway, those of you on YouTube should go over to Twitch because that's where all the important stuff is going on. Like Short Circuit, or Antivirus, or Terminate, or Iron Man. We have a hot cyber lady. Or this guy who's just Asian. Hey, mama you, thank you for the subscribe, appreciate it. What the hell is this? Hey, we got Megaroids, Kiwi Rush. I can't wait to do drugs in the sanctity of my own home. We have Serial Killer. Oh, shit, wait, yo, I got a fucking hit. Like an actual true to God hit, let's fucking go. This is the alternate artwork one. I have like 2 other of these cards, but like, let's go. I'm going to rub this in the faces of everybody who said I wouldn't amount to much. I have shiny cardboard. So, to you, sir. That's what you get, Dad. Man, I just got real personal for it. Anyway, Slug Spell went well. Looks like it. To be fair, I've opened a few other ones prior to this, but like this is like a proper hit. I have, however, been trying for the tarot card set, but like this is a welcome surprise. It's a full art. Look at that. Ember, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You know, being able to become a woman is amazing. That was like a long ass time ago, but like, thanks. You're gonna say I was gonna rub that on my... What are you talking about? Love shiny cardboard? We do love shiny cardboard. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Other things in the pipe might include drugs. I have a crack pipe, but we don't need to worry about that. The fame has gotten to me. I want you all to know, the second I truly make it as a content creator, that's when I'm going to fall victim to horrible drugs the entire time. You'd be surprised if I wasn't already on them now. I love doing heroin. Is that one of them? I'm pretty sure that's one of them. How do you think of hilarious Demon Slayer skits? I'm not gonna lie, I usually go off of what people comment because they have pretty funny ideas occasionally. But for the most part, it's just sitting in my room and thinking what would be the funniest version of this. It's kind of the Chowder method, where like it doesn't need to make sense, it's just funny. As for you, Obamitsu, your quest for this evening is diversity. Go hire some people of color and make them watch this stream. That's all we really need at this current moment. Those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch because that's where all the important stuff is going on. There's a link literally right there. Ari, your quest for this evening, darling baby girl, is seeing what happens when you lock people in a room with hungry seagulls. So I guess you gotta go find some seagulls and you gotta go find a person to lock in a room. Sleep deprived from cats screaming at me instead of letting me sleep. Yeah, to be fair, I stopped letting my cats in my room. Though I think that's encouraged them to yell at me more. Any cards left? No, there's a bunch of cards left. These are just the only... These are the... Oh, that's not it. These are just, like, the pack that I decided to open. That's insane, dude. It's insane. So, like, this is still a relatively new TCG, but, like, I got... Bruh, just saying, when this picks up, I might be able to buy another pack with selling this card. You never know. Investments. That's the only true way to get past inflation, is to spend all your money right now. Because then it won't depreciate in value if you don't have any. I had to leave for like the last minute. A couple quests. We've just been sitting for the most part. Noise, yeah. Remember Dominoes on my house. Nobody wants Dominoes. Not here, not ever. Because when you're at Dominoes, your family... No, wait, that's Olive Garden. Which one's the one where, like, when you're here, your family? That's Olive Garden, right? Or is it Chili's? I feel like it's an Italian restaurant. It can't be Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut doesn't really count. 2 a.m. is deprived as fuck, damn. Favorite activity is covering someone with hummus and throwing them in a pit with hungry baby baboons. That's insane of you, and honestly, shame on you for throwing people in pits. Unless they're conservative, in which case, absolutely throw them in pits. It is Olive Garden. Okay, so I remember my advertisements correctly, though to be fair, I haven't exactly been, like, well-versed in watching TV in a very long time. I'm not even, like, most ads I've seen have been online. But, like, I remember when I used to get my commercials from TV, like any good young specimen would do. Like, when they'd show you the fushigi and, like... Oh, do you guys remember them literally selling a fucking balloon? It was, like, the UFO, like, thrower disc, like, the mega disc, or, like, the super duper... fucking... some kind of disc. You'd, like, throw it and it would levitate slightly because it was filled with helium. The Wubble? Was it called the Wubble? I don't think... like, you guys know what I'm talking about. It looked like a UFO. Like, it was a big-ass fucking frisbee that was just filled with helium. Wubble Bubble? I don't know if that's... hold on. I'm Googling this. Wubble Bubble. Not the Wubble Bubble ball. No, that's not it. It's, UFO disc toy. Fuck, I can spell. 2000s? That's 200. 2000s? Hover disc! I feel like that should have been self-explanatory. It was a disc that hovered. My favorite activity yeah, as you should. Anyway, no, it's called the hover disc. It was quite literally just a fucking disc. There's my VTuber. I forgot to turn my camera back on. But, like, you see, like, it's literally just a disc filled with helium with, like, a plastic rim, and you would throw it to your friends, and then it would get lost, and you'd never see it again, because that's how life is. I do like bread. Either way, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch, because we're remembering such classics as the hover disc and fushigi. I'll be real, if I could have a lineage similar enough to the fushigi, where I just get, like, a bunch of people to be into me for, like, a week, that'd be pretty sick. Spaghetti Waffle Boffle, thank you for the follow, or not for the follow, thank you for tuning in. Guy on Rye, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. We do love, I'm actually not a big fan of rye bread. I'm more of a sourdough, because let's face facts, I'm gonna be a simple man living a simple life. Once I get my cottagecore dreams, and by cottagecore I mean it's gonna have internet at least, because fuck almighty, I am not living in the middle of the forest with nothing. Sourdough is best dough. It is best dough. Have you ever yo-yoed? I owned a yo-yo, but I don't know if you mean by, like, competitive yo-yo, or like, oh, fuck, you remember the kendama? It was literally just like a fucking ball attached to a stick, and you would just, like, you'd flip it and add, like, a little mallet. Everybody was super into those, to the point where the school, I think, banned them. I never got the appeal, because, like, that's just a Japanese toy, and I feel like if it caught on again, I would hate it. If anybody was doing trends. I'm not saying that any of the trends that happened when I was around were particularly smart, but I'm just saying I'm not the one who came up with 6-7. Competitive kendama is intense. Is it really? Mommy, have you ever competed in a competitive kendama tournament? Should I start... you know what? This kind of harkens back to something I mentioned long ago, where I want to get really good at one specific thing, but it has to be a thing that nobody gives a fuck about, if you know what I mean. Like, D&D is kind of that in a weird sense, where, like, people know that I do this, and, like, they're relatively into it. But, like, I'm talking, I want to learn to be really good at something that nobody else wants to be good at, like Raid Shadow Legends or some shit like that. Name my non-official pet swarm of crows. One is named Jeff, another's Bob, one is Hama, another's Chris. So there's 2 of them named after me. I dated a guy long ago, is cute from afar. How is it cute from a... wait, what do you mean by afar? Like, distance-wise, or do you mean, like, emotionally from afar, like you're not investing at all into his dumbass hobby? Though, to be fair, I would kill for a partner to be interested in my dumbass hobbies, like Kamen Rider. Fun fact, another Kamen Rider belt arrived today. I think I have one more arriving in the mail, and then I think that does it for my Amazon stuff. Can down from a distance physically. To be fair, they're swinging that shit around. It's basically just a fucking Morning Star, which, mind you, I might have used it as a weapon as opposed to using it for its intended purpose. I missed a bunch of comments on my YouTube because, God almighty, this thing never fucking updates. I'm so sick of YouTube shit. People on YouTube, go over to Twitch, because that's where all the important people are. If you follow over there, you actually get attention, and maybe even a kiss on the forehead. Who knows? Not from me. From Jeffrey, my resident kiss maker. It's an important job. It's kind of like a sin eater, you know, back in medieval times, which, by the way, a sin eater was an actual job where you were paid to go to funerals and then eat bread over a dead body so that you could consume their sins so that they could get into, like, heaven. You can't get attention if you don't say anything. Responded to the wrong thread. Shame on you, mommy. Shame on you. See if one on my phone, they have a little tuft of fur in their beak and feet. Oh, cute. I've always wanted to train a bird. And by that, I mean, I just wanted to get a crow to trust me so that I can, like, raise it to attack people if I wanted to. Just be like, go, my servant, whose name I have not figured out yet. You're going to be Insector Haga from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm really just going off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Things right now. Job paid pretty well, too. It did, but you were also, like, the town pariah. Like, nobody wanted to talk to you. I think because they thought that sin was kind of like herpes, where, like, if you're close enough to somebody and maybe if you, like, kiss them. You know what? Forget sin eating. I'm bringing in a new profession. It's going to be called sin smooching. The only way to absolve people of their sins is to make out sloppy style with them. So I'm just saying, some people ought to be real grateful for the sin work that I'm doing. I'll do it. All right, sick. I got a lot of sins. Just, you know, come over. Attack the IRS, my crows. I would hire crows to just actively attack the IRS. I'm going to eat your skin. That's insane of you to say, especially for the first thing you said in chat. Have you considered maybe getting a little bit of fucking chill? Hey, Natty, how you doing, baby? How you doing? How life? I'm getting through One Piece, and it's a fucking time. I really want to watch the live action, though. But the only... Fun fact, I really want to watch the live action, but the only option I have is the anime currently. Me and Lemon up for that gig. What, sin smooching? I'm just saying, sin smooching is a proper job. I think, personally, with as many, like, horrifying, deeply, like, religious psychosis-affected individuals there are in the world, I think I could make bank. Like, hear me out. Check this out, right? My advertisement plays on TV, like, in the middle of the night of Fox News, because that's where all the dumb, old religious people watch TV, right? They see the devil, and the devil's like, woo, I'm introducing you to sin, pronouns, liberal news, flags. I don't know what they're scared of. Bad Bunny, woo, and then they're like, oh my God, so much sin, which, by the way, the song that Bad Bunny performed at the Super Bowl was literally just, like, naming women and being like, I have a lot of girlfriends, and I'm like, honestly, if I was in front of millions of people, I also would sing that song. It'd be untrue, but, like, it would be pretty cool for me. Who's Bad Baby? Bad Baby is a white woman, I believe, who was like, I'm black, and then never shut the hell up for the rest of time. It's basically, you know the Haktua girl? Imagine if, like, she was partially Aquafina. So, yeah. Peyton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Did I hear liberal news? I know that I kind of, like, mess up my words a little bit, but that's because I have a tongue tie. It's a serious medical condition, and the only way to fix it is to make out with tongue with the nearest hot Latina. I'm hilarious to me and nobody else. Have you watched Steel Ball Run? No, because I'd rather kill myself than watch anything of JoJo's ever. Of course, do you have Hello Kitty dressed up as Dark Magician? I do! It was a fun little, like, promo thing. It's cute. I liked it a lot. Those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch. Unless you watch JoJo's, in which case, never fucking come here. Half Latina. I mean, good for you, Chris, but I said nearby. Very cute. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I was considering whether or not I want to put it on my keys, but I feel like I need to show off the drip, right? You know how that one rich guy showed up to the Oscars wearing a... All right, Ari's in the running for helping me with the tongue tie. Anyway, as I was saying, you guys know that guy who showed up to the Oscars wearing, like, quote-unquote drip? Like, the guy was wearing, like a baseball card that's worth, like, $1 million, and right next to that was a guy who's, like, the victim of persecution in his country. And I'm like, bruh, I hate America so fucking much. Thank you for the follow. I eat dirt. Appreciate it. As for what's wrong with JoJo's, all of their fans are what's wrong with JoJo's. I think they're all kind of shitty. They're the most insufferable people I've ever met in my entire fucking life. Here often. Honestly, Mommy, that's why, through the power of donating to the stream, we can all get the fuck out of here. Cold Pro, thank you for the follow. And Ace Amazing Studios. Appreciate you for that. Either way, today our goal for this evening, as per usual, is $69 in donations. If we manage to get there, then maybe we do a funny little dance. Or I finally start my business of sin smooching, so I could go to religious people's houses and just like make out with their wives in front of them and be like, yeah, now your wife's getting into heaven. And then they'd be like, what about me? And I'm like, bring the tongue. Cousin's a JoJo's fan. Your cousin has no fucking taste. Anybody remember that guy from the Olympics who rode up in a casual shirt and jeans, struck an anime pose? Yeah, that was like the shooter guy, like the competitive riflery, not like he didn't like shoot people. Your LLC, I'm telling you, I can't do my LLC for sin smooching, but probably for HamaSama Enterprises Incorporated. MLB. I don't fucking know. I guess it would just be an LLC. Unworthy Chicken, thank you for the follow. People on YouTube go over Twitch is basically a catchphrase when you're streaming. To be fair, it's because I need to get them over there. Because otherwise, they're just wasting their fucking time on YouTube. Because let's be so fucking real. YouTube is basically dead to me, save for like posting content. Though it's not as dead to me as Instagram. At this point, Instagram is just there to like have numbers and that's it, and it doesn't give me anything other than that. Though occasionally I do send most of my memes on Instagram, like to my friends and to the hot Latina. If you don't switch to Twitch, you're a little bitch. Exactly. People who don't go to Twitch are fucking bitches. Do the Dio pose because I have a very flexible back. So when I was doing my my cosplay photo shoot, there was a specific pose that my friend had me do where we were both leaning back. I have never felt so fucking old in my entire life because I'm like, I got back like this far and I'm like, oh, okay. My spine is basically made out of fucking chalk. I want to make a channel, make fun of those skits. You do whatever you want. I don't care. Caught your Instagram live a few times, but I left because it was like 1 of 3 viewers at the instance. To be fair, towards the latter, like at least with YouTube, people kind of stay because they want to watch one reason or another. But like Instagram, people have like things to do. Instagram's fucking dead to me. I'll be so real. I use it for the like little announcement thing I've already made. And even then, TikTok has a bulletin board and there are already more people in that one than there are in my like Instagram one. Fuck Instagram. Fuck Meta. Meta doesn't pay its creators unless you're like fucking Charlie D'Amelio. I don't know why that's the main point of like comparison for me. Because I've never seen a single video of those. I don't understand how they could have 14 million followers. Because like statistically, you imagine there's like a bunch of girls who think that like who want to be them, right? You have a bunch of boys who think she's a pretty girl and they're like, I'll follow. And then you have a bunch of really old men who like want to follow as well. But that's like 3 audiences. Like you got it. Like how is there 14 million people? Like I don't like that's more people than I've seen in most places. That might be more people than watch the Super Bowl. Like why isn't she up there? I would love to see them attempt to do like some kind of fucking Super Bowl halftime show there. Either way, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch, or else you a loser. And you're never getting a video ever again. In fact, I'm deleting my YouTube unless you go over to Twitch instead. It's too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I was a little late in getting into TikTok, but I did get to experience all the worst fucking parts of TikTok. What I miss? Not much. Kind of just vibing for the most part. She's getting a girlfriend soon, and I'm proud of her. Good for her. I hope this is yay, lesbians, let's go! We support the gays. Gura did the national anthem for a baseball game once. I support it. Winter Raven, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's Gal Gura. I don't know. I don't really watch a whole lot of like VTubers either. Loves lesbians. That we do. I know. Well, welcome in. Waddle's my pig. Good for you. Not more people than the amount of people who should be watching the stream. Yeah, more people should be watching. 14 million people should be watching this stream instead. Lesbians? Yes, lesbians. We're supporting that one person who said that like the lesbians were doing a thing. I'm 25% les. Is your mother half gay? Like, what do you mean? How do you get 25%? I feel like you're either gay or you're not. This is called Saba or something. I don't know. You can have my heart. I could try to get it, but what I honestly, I misread that as H-Mart, and I'm like, fuck yes, let's go to an H-Mart. And then you're like, heart. I'm like, I don't want it as much, though. I'm going to recommend you to my friends, as you should. I need to raise my average viewership, and the only way to do that is to drag as many people as I possibly can into the stream. Kind of like, what's a good point? It's Charybdis. You know Charybdis from Greek mythology? You know, that big butthole in the ocean that drags ships down? That's basically what we're going with right now. Want to visit H-Mart? There's an H-Mart that's going to be opening near here. Like actually really close by. I'm really excited for it. I don't know when specifically it's opening, but when it does, I'm fucking going because they sell food and it's closer than the fucking Latte Mart that I was trying to go to. There's one in Orlando that I'll probably go to. Orlando, that's wild. Hey, Dirk! Stomps reminder. Yeah, donate to the stream because now we are $63 away from goal. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch instead of YouTube because YouTube is basically dead to me. Twitch is where all the important things are, and I recommend watching over there if you don't want to be ignored. No, I won't do the Doma voice. In fact, you asking me that means that I'm going to go another 3 years without doing a Doma video out of fucking spite. I'm omitting him from every Demon Slayer video I ever do for the rest of time. I can't with y'all. I fucking can't. Ask that literally in the comments. If you want me to do it in the comments. I ain't doing that shit live unless you're paying me, dog. Would you go to fucking Picasso? And I'm really building up my ego here. You know, I need to stop. I'm still not doing it, but I need to stop. Milkshake, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Bisexual, good for you? Are we still on that? I feel like a lot of people in the audience are like gay to some degree. I feel like I have not built up an audience of straights. Maybe in shorts content, but that's because most of the straights have very poor attention spans. But then again, I'm bisexual, so I guess half of the reason I have a bad attention span is because of that. Marbles are talking. I haven't decided yet. I'm omni, like the Omnitrix, except instead of turning into aliens, you turn into different shades of homosexual. No one in this live is straight. They better not be. D&D cards against humanity time? Nice. Oh shit, I missed 2 of them. No, but your quest for this evening is some foundation, mascara, and a touch of blush. And Miku, yours is self-loathing. Fucking me too. Either way, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch. Everyone is a little gay for sure. Rangoku, go over to Twitch. You're the one who said hi to me instead of asking me to do shit, so I recommend going over there if you want actual attention. We do love a hydrate. Either way, we're a little bit down. We're working on it. Love being bi. Kissing women is great. Kissing men is okay, but I like having the option. It's kind of like when you go on an airline and they offer you like chicken or fish, and then you know for a fact that like you're gonna get chicken, but it's nice that they offered. Jo, your quest for this evening is depression, and Axolotl, yours is binging and purging. No, Ari, you're not marrying a woman. You're marrying me. Though I'm non-binary, right? I'm half woman. It could work. We can make it work. We could be lesbians. Angel Girlie, your quest for this evening is getting naked and watching Nickelodeon. Like kissing everybody, ideally not some people. I don't want to kiss everyone, but I like having the option, if you know what I mean, right? I have standards. Just because I'm lonely doesn't mean that I'm going to debase myself for the purposes of getting a smooch. Unless it's from somebody, like, worth my time. I'd debase myself for the purposes of getting a smooch. What's even more complex is if I would dom my way into a smooch, which is an entirely separate thing that I've recently learned that I'm very good at. Hopefully my Twitch likes me today. Hopefully. Spooky the Kitty Cat. Hi, welcome in. I do stream. Standards are crucial. They really are. Bruh, I lowered my standards once a very long time ago, and I'm still a little ashamed. Something I missed a quest. Can you repeat it? I don't know. It was something. I think it was like... whatever. Something. Hold on. It was like binging and purging or something. Very good kisser. Good for you, Kira. I feel like I don't believe people who say it. That's one of those things that... Oh, you missed the carpool? Yours was mascara and a touch of blush. It was basically just makeup. What kind of mouse is they? What the hell are you talking about? What was I saying? Standards, gaze, kiss... Oh! Being a good kisser, right? So, you gotta, like... You can't just... You have to prove it. You can't just say it. Because saying it makes me assume that you can't. It's kind of like those men... who are like, I'm the sex master. Welcome to my day. I don't know why they're an anime character. But like, you know the ones where like the pickup artists where it's like, I better... Wait, no, that's not what they sound like. They don't have even a remotely attractive voice. Fun fact, the one pickup artist I've seen on TikTok was this guy. Are you familiar with the guy who's like, he's not shaved. He kind of looks like the average incel. He sits in his car and talks about the dumbest things. I think Moist Critical did a video on it. But he's like, I'm a pickup artist who has done the spicy with many a female. Listen to my advice. Sometimes you just gotta ask them to play Mario Kart with you, but they're not gonna do Mario Kart because I'm gonna show them my skill in ropes. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is like This is insane. Real gangsters move in silence. 6 me. I know I'm a good kisser. That's insane. I make no claims one way or the other. I prefer my actions to speak for themselves. Levi, your quest for this evening is many bats. Just a bunch of bats. As for how do you get a quest, you literally just watch the stream and then you get enough points to do it. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch because that's where all the important people are. None of my ex complain about my kisses. Do you still talk to your exes? None of my exes complained either, but I don't talk to any of them. So, like, they might be complaining about me, but they might be complaining about how fucking cool I am. Foxman Dogpig, your quest is queefing. Gross. Universal experience, don't worry, it doesn't get better. Barely joined the... Wait, what? Oh, I'm beyond confused. Yeah, be confused. That's just life. You're better than talking to your... Yeah, you're all better than that. Unless, like, it was an amicable thing. Some people are friends with their exes. I'm not, but that's just because anybody who's seen me naked either has to die or marry me. Those are my only two options. Nobody's allowed to see that in any other capacity. Unless they're really close with me, in which case maybe, but we ain't there yet, fam. We ain't there yet. Nikolai, your quest for this evening is fragile masculinity. So anyway, back to the so we're going back to the pickup artist. I fucking love that. I love those videos, not because they're at all helpful, and not because I believe for a second any of them have even seen a woman, much less touched one. But I just love seeing how delusional people can be. It's kind of like watching people lie to themselves professionally, which is kind of what I do, but it's a different thing. You check the ghost is so cute, right? I think it's cute. This is just a blanket. That I just put it over the chair. Which, by the way, this is sponsored. I wonder if I could ask Andecy to give me another chair. Because this thing's fucking broke. Like, I don't have an armrest here. I'm just resting my fucking leg on, like, metal. This second also, what is he wearing? I'm wearing a maid outfit. I feel like this is not new information. Derp, your quest for this evening is denying climate change. So, yeah, make of that as you will. Why? Because it's an ongoing challenge here on the stream. If Natty was still here, they could donate to show you what we mean. If we manage to reach goal, I continue to wear the maid outfit. Check it out, Natty, if you're still here. More One Piece episodes. Fuck it, I don't know. $69. I'll watch another. God, am I real? I'm gonna run out of episodes soon. I really need to. 50 episodes. 50 episodes. Like women love tenacity. What the fuck does that even mean? I feel like you I don't really know. I feel like you should just acknowledge the boundaries that they set. Subscribe to you on Twitch and YouTube, as you should. This little twirl and maid outfit, pay me. Otherwise, no. I like sitting down, dog. Never ask of me fucking anything, because I ain't here to serve, despite the maid outfit. I'm in my Dom era. I ain't doing shit for anybody. Just posted myself a selfie channel. Nice. People may have randomly wrote animal facts. I mean, it'd be kind of annoying because it detracts from the conversation we're having. But, like, I don't know. It's not worth banding over, but it might get annoying pretty soon. So I'm following on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Insta. I mean, you can't really follow on Discord, but fair enough. You look good in that outfit. What do you mean surprisingly? Of course I look like it. All crush should be accompanied by a sizable donation. Exactly. Show them how it's done. No. But, like, I don't know. I feel like unless you're donating to the stream, you can't request shit of me. Unless that's something I already want to do. If it's like, oh, you know, open a Pokemon pack, I'll fucking do it. Like, sure, if I have Pokemon packs, I might open them. But it's one of those things where I'm like, bruh, this ain't like, I don't think you understand what this stream is. I'm not like one of those streamers who sits in a fucking dog cage all day, which, by the way, I saw one of those and I'm like, that's terrifying. Oh my god, it worked. Hey, Natty! Thank you. I love you. Job kind of requires me to be good at being a charming person. Kissing is kind of included in that. You work at a host club, don't you? Do you kiss people at a host club? Athma, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But look at that. We managed to reach goal and then a little bit more. Good shit. But, like, I could have swore that there's no kissing at host clubs. Unless I guess they pay a lot of money, which, I mean, maybe I should say. That's basically kind of what this stream is. I pander, but I don't give up the goods. They pay me extra. Wild. Hey, Derp! Yeah, ask people you donate, get your questions done. Exactly. What question do you have, Derp? Actually, come to think, that goes to the stonks, by the way. For 0.3 seconds on my screen, black void. Yeah, it does that. My camera's been cutting out a lot recently, and I don't know how to fix it. I think it might be just I need to clean my computer a little bit better, but I'm also lazy and I don't feel like doing it. Though, if my computer catches fire, I want you all to know that I'll remember you fondly. no, this apartment did come with a fire extinguisher. There was one in my closet. I don't know if it still works. It might be old. Care if you got them, if you get the money, yeah, got a price for everything. Money is important. To be fair, I'm trying not to have that price anymore because I need to respect myself a little bit. Shoves in. Welcome in. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch instead. How much is $4 in rands? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, if you use the link at the top of chat, you can just put in however much in American, and then it'll deduct whatever that amount is. Worked a crossplay version of a host club. Oh, fun. I've always considered like whether or not I'd want to work at a host club. I think if I had my perm back, I think it would work. Or maybe if I get like an ear piercing, right? Get like a little cuff. Get a little dangly earring action going on. Maybe look like Zorro. I feel like people would be more into it if I look like Zorro. But then again, that's just a big, attractive man who is muscular and has a big scar. $1.17 rand. So yeah, do the math on that. It's 17 times 4. I don't speak American currency. That's insane. She got a nose piercing. I don't think I'd look good with that, personally. I like them on other people. I just don't like them on me. I don't like a lot of things on me. You know, the 87 viewers seems to be saying quite well. Hey, nice. See, we're averaging a lot more recently, which is pretty good. And it's kind of slow right now, too. Should I tell my busty I like her? Both closet everyone, but not to each other. She's pansexual and a lesbian. I think she started catching on. I mean, you can just be clear to them. You don't have to, like, you can reveal that you're a lesbian without coming on to them. You just be like, me and how much I love kissing women. Actually, come to think of it, that is one confusing thing about gay women is, like, they're always, like, as far as I know from what I've heard, they're, hey, Natty, thank you for the gifted subs. They're very, like, they're more, like, physically intimate with each other than, like, men are. Like, if I was like, oh, God, I'd love to tongue kiss you, my bro, and then offered them a fist bump, they'd be like, what the hell is wrong with you? But if I said that to a woman, they would also be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Because I'm male presented. I can't win. I can't use my prime time introductory, like, thing, right? I can't just go up to people and be like, yo, you look mad kissable, bro. And then they'd be like, fuck yeah, so do you. Because then they'd just like think that it's like a deep-seated thing. And sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. It's a mystery. I like living with a bit of intrigue. A little bit of tongue. I need to stop. What is up with my mood lately? I just gotta kiss the homies goodnight. Well, that says homes, but yeah, same difference. Kiss your homes goodnight too. You look mad kissable, bro. Thanks, fam. Fist bump. Weezer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Anyway, those of you over on the YouTube should go over to Twitch. Those of you already on the Twitch, we managed to reach goal a lot sooner than we usually do, but damn, we're 40 minutes in. That's wild. Bruh, time always goes by really quick when we do these. I kiss my homies goodnight if I own multiple. Okay, well, you don't. Oh, homes. Yeah, me too. Honestly, I'd settle for just like one house. That'd be pretty sick. This is the best people ever. YouTube or Discord does not matter. Twitch is where all the good shit is. Twitch people get good, like, kisses goodnight. Fucking YouTube doesn't get anything. And in fact, actually, before you go to sleep, YouTube, I'm going to release a bunch of spiders into your room. Those of you over on Twitch, you're getting kissed in a warm milk. I don't know if you're into milk, but, like, I feel like that's a thing that you drink before sleep. Have I ever had warm milk? I don't think I've ever had warm milk. I've had, like, cold milk. I've had, like, chocolate milk. I've had hot chocolate, but I think that's not technically milk. That's, like, the chocolate mix and, like, water. Wait, no. Hot cocoa is the milk. Hot chocolate is the powder. And it's water, which is so fucking wild to me. Playing marbles today? Maybe. We'll see. And cookies? Keep watching and we'll see. Spiders, kisses, and warm milk? No. They're only getting the spiders. You're getting the kisses and warm milk. More to Spider Army. Oh, fuck. Well, at least somebody's into it. Anyway, LK, if you don't want spiders in your room, go over to Twitch. The link's right there. Otherwise, sucks. You have spiders. You're having spiders happen. Surprisingly, not surprising, I just went to Twitch and downloaded Twitch today just to watch you live stream, as you should have. You want to know why? Because this is where the party's at, and sometimes the party involves releasing spiders into the homes of YouTube viewers. Oh god, now I'm definitely releasing spiders into your room, Kay. I am not watching The Amazing Digital Circus. Do I look like a fucking 12-year-old to you? Don't answer that. I know I look young, but that's just because I'm Asian. Asian don't raisin, fam. Allie, welcome in. Did the same last week. What, release spiders? Where do you even get spiders? I know where to find ladybugs, because you can apparently pay for those on Amazon, and I guess they arrive, like, alive. I've heard the reason people buy those are for their greenhouses. I've always been like, why the fuck would anyone buy these? Like, what purpose does that serve? Bunch of brown recluses if you want. I mean, if you want to release them into the YouTube place, you can. Spider breeder? That's gross. You're basically telling me you have a spider that fucks. I think Amazing Digital Circus is cool. Do you now? We gonna have problems. I don't know. It's never been for me. It gives me the same energy as like Has-Been Hotel, and like I don't like Has-Been Hotel either. It makes me deeply uncomfortable to watch. Love that too. That's insane. That's insane. You're lucky you're Latina. Dude, go good night. Bye, Levi. Bro's trying to make a Pokemon breeder like Brock. Bro's trying to breed spiders. Insane. I think we should start looking at people real weird whenever they're like, yeah, I have a breeding situation. Not like if they have a breeding kink. I don't judge people for that. What I do judge is when people are like, yeah, I breed spiders, or like I breed cattle, or I breed whatever. I'm like, you're basically telling me that you facilitate two things fucking. You're a pimp. You're basically you're a spider pimp. And not even like the cool kind. Like my Spider-Man OC spider pimp. It's kind of like when spiders eat their mate. No, that's a praying mantis. Mantises eat their mates. Spiders also might eat their mates. I know that one of the spiders, like, they do a little dance to, like, try to get their attention, right? And if they don't do it right, then the spider eats them or, like, beats the shit out of them or something. One of those two. Bottom line is, I wish I was a spider. You can't tell me that these moves wouldn't get the hot spiders to work with me here. See that right there? That would have gotten me so much spider action. To hear about anglerfish. Isn't the anglerfish... Wait, which fish is it where, like, they attach themselves to the body of their mate and then they just, like, fuse into them? Because I'm not going to lie, that sounds like what I want in my life. Just let me fuse. Let me... I remembered a movie that I was going to watch. It's the one with Dave Franco and Allison... something. Allison? Yeah. The one from Community. Bottom line is, they're, like, married in real life, but they did a movie where they, like, start, like, they're just, like, fusing together. I think it's literally called Together, and I thought about it. I already know how it ends because of spoilers. Thanks a lot, TikTok. You're dumbass. Allison Brie! See? Natty is so useful to the stream. Gets us the goal, tells me the dumb thing that I forgot. Now tell me, Natty, what number am I thinking of between 1 and 10? Oh... when you should watch dinosaurs instead. Bruh, I need to get Netflix first, man. It's a work in progress. I've been subsisting off of fucking, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And, like, a few other things. 30 is not enough. Okay, y'all clearly did not understand. Natty got it right, though. And by that, I mean, I literally did not think of a number. So, honestly, good on you, Natty. You're winning. You're up. You're up, fam. We're vibing. Okay, hear me out. We're 50 bucks away from 800. 50 bucks, I do a One Piece cosplay stream, and I talk about my favorite aspects of One Piece. Spoiler alert, it's just Nico Robin. It's just gonna be that for all stream. Wanna watch Jupiter Rising? Do you mean Jupiter Ascending, or is Jupiter Rising a different thing? Hey, not even die! We're having a good day today, fam. You know what I mean? Like, Jupiter Ascending is the movie with Mila Kunis in it, and oh, fuck me. Natty, what's the other guy in Jupiter Ascending? He was in 21 Jump Street. He's not the fat one. He's, like, the strong one. No, watch One Piece is too repetitive for me. It has a lot of filler. Not Bob Ross. Oh, my fucking God. Jupiter Rising is a different one. Oh, well, there's a lot of just Jupiter things going on, I guess. A cricket in your house? I don't like JoJo's. I think JoJo's fucking garbage. It looks like shit. It is the worst anime I've ever seen in my life, and I've watched Brothers Conflict, an anime. Channing Tatum, thank you. I've seen the anime about 14 siblings trying to get with their own sister. So, to be fair, they paid me for that. I didn't just watch it of my own accord. However, I will say that the opening is kind of fire. It's wasted. All the worst animes have the most fire openings. Thank you for following Big Bob. Appreciate it. I've been watching the One Piece live action, but I haven't seen the anime or read the manga. I am not reading the manga, dog. I don't have time to read normal books. I am reading something that's longer than the fucking Bible. Robin live action is so pretty. I was already attracted to the character, but the actress is gorgeous. Is Nico Robin French? I don't understand what's going on with that. I've heard that she's, like, supposed to be Russian. I watch, I don't read. Just telling you, I can't read. Watch an anime about a horse with too many kinks. That's literally it. Are you talking about BoJack Horseman? Full Metal is good, but it's really sad. Full Metal Alchemist is amazing. I love that anime. Found Henry? What the fuck? What do you mean, Henry? Anyway, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch. Your boy Hama, not Henry. Twitch is buffering. All I heard was sister. What are we talking about? We're talking about, fuck is it called? Brothers Conflict. Nico is Russian. Oh. Chico Mex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I thought Nico was Latina. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If you look at the actress they chose and how they animated her in the early seasons before, you know, they whitewashed every character and turned them into a fucking, like, popsicle stick, I'm telling you, Nico Robin definitely had some melanin. We were vibing. I live for dark-skinned Nico Robin, personally, which is why every time a dark-skinned Nico Robin cosplayer shows up, I think about it. Yeah, miss my D&D Against Humanity. Oh, I'm sorry, Shove. Your quest for this evening is electro-ejaculating a capuchin monkey, so I guess that means go jack off a monkey with electrodes. I don't care about any ad, just my fave streamer also wants Latinas. Exactly. Lexi, your quest for this evening is Synergistic Management Solutions. Luffy is Brazilian? That tracks. Yeah, you sure just found you by sheer dumb luck. I thought you only did TikTok. I do everything, dog. I do YouTube. I do Instagram sometimes. And yeah, I used to do Facebook before they deleted my fucking account. Sass, your quest for this evening is yeast. Also, some Russians are tan. I mean, I'm sure, but I haven't seen any. Speaking of Russians, I've watched way more 90 Day Fiancé than I ever should. Mostly because, like, well, to be fair, I'm watching it for the same reason most people watch it, which is just watching people have worse lives than me. Because, like, bro, there's this one guy who spent, like, $40,000 to meet his, like, Russian or Ukrainian girlfriend. Man was absolutely getting catfished. It's wild. At least I know my life could never get that bad, because I don't trust nobody. Real gangsters move in silence. And by that, I mean I just speak actively and loudly all the time, and eventually somebody will love me for the gangster inside as opposed to the gangster outside. Because the gangster outside is way too attractive, which means that people are intimidated by my looks, so it's like a whole thing. Sometimes you just got... I couldn't do it. Anyway, to be fair, cosplays Robin. What the fuck are you talking about? What is wrong with you? Either way, we managed to reach goal pretty early, so this honestly might be a short stream because I do need to do some, like, actual proper work. Drunk Tundra, no. No, I will not. I'm gonna follow you on Twitch, subscribe to you on YouTube. I mean, good on you. Zachary the best, thank you, appreciate it. That Henry's a spider? Who the hell? Is this like a reference to an anime or something? Because, like, I don't know what the hell any of this means. Least favorite anime characters are Mori and Shao Tucker. I don't really have least favorites. I just don't really... I don't watch, like, bad anime. Like, Shao Tucker... I don't know. Least favorite implies that, like, you're trying to like them. I don't think any of these characters... Except maybe Mori. Shao Tucker was never meant to be likable. Like, he was, like, a relatively, like, good dude for, like, a minute, but then, like, that just builds into the reveal that he is a monster. Boris the Spider? I know about Luca the Spider, but I don't know anything about, like, Boris the Spider. So happy to ask you every day if you would... What the fuck does that mean? You watched Ghost Stories English dub? I have. I've seen part of it. So you do is Durarara cosplay. Their designs are cool looking. Are we talking like Durarara as in like the Celti, like Celti, or are we talking like just some dude from it? Because most of them are just wearing regular clothes. Somebody over straight romance, calling her princess, telling her give up Bessie's lesbian romance. We do love that, but let's be so fucking real. Calling somebody princess gets you places. Sometimes it gets you a little bit further than you had originally intended, but like, I'm not gonna be against it. Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to check on my cats. They be causing chaos in the fam. Empanadas, are you gonna be sharing? Stitch as much as we can. You gonna spam my chat while I'm away, while I'm indisposed? Insane work, truly. Have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Those of you on YouTube should go over on Twitch, just saying. That would be pretty sick, cool, and amazing. Izayoi. His name from the guy in the cool black jacket. Yeah, wait, I've kind of wanted to do that. Upper Moon Cameron, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Either way, those of you on YouTube or on Twitch, I guess we'll aim for 31 more. No, let's aim for 50. I feel like that's reasonable. 50? What do you guys think? I don't know. I think for the rest of stream, we'll try to get to 800 just because I want to see if we can clear May soon before the month is out. Because that means that we can start our new system. 50? All right, people say it's 50. I don't know if we'll work on it. Any songs today? We got like 8-ish, like 8 and 8 roughly. Well, technically we got that 8, or no, we got 6 after the fact. Me and Keita from Dorado Design knows why is that we're guys. We do love, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen Dorado. I couldn't understand it when I was younger. Now I realize it's basically just like a connected anthology. There's like a bunch of shit just happening at the same time. I'm stonks for today. That you are, Dirk. That you are. You watch The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world? No, I don't like isekais. As much as I love Super Sentai, I don't like isekais. Those of you on YouTube, you should go over to Twitch instead, especially if you don't want to be completely ignored. Mind you, I sometimes refer to y'all, but I refer you over to the Twitch. 75 viewers, which seems to be the average, which isn't bad. To be fair, averaging 75 is exactly what I need to reach the thing. Still binging One Piece. I'm at episode 827. Yeah, I ain't anywhere near there yet, but I'm working on it. It's a work in progress, to say the least. It's my first saying Princess Peach Poe incest. It came out as lesbian. She's 60. I mean, good for her. I mean, I feel like why do I look so fucking washed out right now? This is wild. Anyway, I feel like good for her. She's discovering things about herself, and honestly, I respect it. We're watching One Piece, the 3rd episode. To be fair, those things go on for fucking forever. I got past most of it, mostly because Natty paid me to watch more episodes. I'm half tempted. I don't know. The One Piece thing gets results, but I cannot rely solely on Natty today. Y'all, we're aiming for 50 more to get us to 2,800. If we get to 2,800, fuck it. I'll watch more One Piece. I tried to start One Piece, but it was just way too long. To be fair, that could be said with a lot of, like, animes. Hama's Ascending. I mean, kinda. Angel Shroom Studios, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Tried to start One Piece, was too... Anyway, we're staying consistently around 70 and 90 for the last 5 days, so it's very peak. I think so. That's hello, Ham Family doesn't understand who you are, but he says hello anyway. Hi, Atriel's dad. I'm the guy in the box that your daughter watches occasionally. I wear a maid outfit. I do funny little ha-has. I make people feel less alone. Except for the times when I tell people they're banished, in which case I make them feel more alone, and honestly, sometimes they just kind of deserve it. Hey, Atriel, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Let's go. So you're shouting from across the bridge for 5 episodes? What the hell are you talking about? I don't remember that. Want to cosplay a Hakuro from Fooly Cooly? I haven't seen that. And that's good, but I post a HamaSamaKun fan on my YouTube channel? No. Oh, sorry, we'll put it in the Discord. Maybe. I'm not shouting you out, but like if somebody wants to put it there, they can. But like, I don't know, don't advertise your shit in my chat, dude. Nothing fucking irks me more than people who just like use me for the numbers I've already amassed. Like, bruh, if you want help, like at least ask or pay properly. Like, I'm not fucking like, it's insane. I've watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I've not. I know there's a live action. We have subtitles? Yeah, I have subtitles. I try to make my stream as accessible as possible, you know? Kyle Bigman, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Go over to the YouTube chats? No. Go over to YouTube. Or go over to Twitch if you want attention. Otherwise, no. So yeah, I feel like he understands what a Twitch streamer is, but he got... You know what? Valid. He's 86. Good for him. He's old. I am not, unfortunately. Well, part of me wishes that I was old, because then I could have an excuse for being all, like, sassy and crotchety all the time, but, like, that's a separate thing. Bright light emanating from you, little glowing floaties and... I am God. God demands tribute. Where doth be my... Where... So far, those who have paid tribute have been derp and natty. Where are the rest of my sacrifices this evening? How do you expect me to bless your fields if this is how it be? Look around. You have every reason to be both sassy and crotchety. To be fair, my entire life is kind of just that. God, Twitch knows it. Make a Twitch, then. It's because y'all complain. Either go over to Twitch or accept your lot in life. That's just how it is. Learn D&D, but I'm lazy. That's honestly so valid. I want to start a D&D game, but I'm lazy. I've had my friends asking me to start one for a long ass time. I have not gone around to it. Yeah, stuff so far cheap knockoff for expensive prices. Wait, what? Is you doing cosplays? I don't know. Again, I was thinking of that con thing. I don't know if I can swing it because Orlando is wild. But we'll see. There's 1,600 Primo Gems for 10 pulls. Good for you. You ain't getting it here. Oh, bye, Peyton. Those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch, because that's where all the important people are. I should make you a godly being, my D&D Inspired TTRPG book. I appreciate it. I'm for things unless you bring money to the table. Literally. It's like a transactionary thing. The community is not. You can take part in the stream, but don't go asking me to do shit for you just because you think that this is like a personalized experience. If anything, it's just kind of personalized to the wider array of people who watch my content. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a red flag as a streamer goes, but personally, I could give less of a fuck. At least I'm honest about it. Did you put it in the Discord now? Yay, we love the Discord. Me and my family actually recently, started what? I played Genshin in 8 months and my account got deleted because I didn't check in time. Does it just delete it? What the hell's a Reina Corda? Should be. What do you look like? What? I'm 26. So my Twitch seems to be delayed compared to chat. I don't know. My stuff has been fucking broken. I was watching Ruby for a while. I haven't watched it recently though. But then again, I haven't really consumed any like Rooster Teeth content in like a really long time. Short Queen. Oh, that's what that means. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you consider a short queen. Oh my god. Joseph. No, wait, that's Sophie. Sophie, get out of that box. Get out of that box. Child howling outside my house. Hold on. I'm going to deal with Sophie yet one more time. Oh, not one more time, but you get it. It be like that sometimes, fam. Bruh. Ugh. They always misbehave right when I'm doing things. You know what I mean? I think that's just the average cat owner's experience, though. Cutting in and out for anybody else. I think it's because the YouTube stream is broken because it uses my phone. This is also part of the reason why I try to get people to go over there. And I thought you were talking to me and somehow talked my name in your stream. Well, we wouldn't know unless you said it, but yes, Void, you're also in trouble. Look older for my age. I've been mistaken for a uni student before. I'm actually not in uni. It's my birthday today. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to whatever degree that your birthday is happening. Either way, I think we're going to aim for... Actually, let's go with 19. Mind you, I would have liked to get to, whatchamacallit, but I think 19 is the way to go because I want to reach that 69 mark. Because then I might end stream a little bit earlier because I want to get, like, done with my shit. I have, like, a bunch of work I need to catch up on, notwithstanding the fucking, long video that I owe my fucking sponsor. Instead of feeding into people's delusions of being overly parasocial and simply chatting casually if you're another chatter in someone else's stream, setting healthy boundaries with AA. I don't know, I try. Oh, okay, Miku's leaving. Better, I would think Hama's a femboy. What the fuck is that? I mean, sometimes, but not right now. I try to say that me and my family started a D&D game, but I really messed up with the spelling. Ah, I see. Well, that's good for you. My parents have never really been into D&D. Mind you, my dad's a bit of a nerd, but, like, he's not that kind of nerd. Weirdly enough, I guess he's more of, like, a sports nerd. He's kind of autistic a little bit, not gonna lie. But, like, for certain things that I don't understand. Either that or he's like, the most neurotypical man I've ever met. It really could be either one. He likes being active in sports. To be fair, I think my dad might be in better shape than me, and he's, like, 60. So, yeah, your boy might be dying at the age of 30, which is crazy because that's in 4 years. So, it's a fun run. Sometimes your boy just needs to return back to the dirt. This is that time. That time is now. See? Even the camera knows. It's actively shoveling me off this mortal coil as we speak. D&D used to be a TV show before it was a game. What? No, it wasn't. What? Played Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. I have not. I refuse to play anime games. I'll be so real. I don't know. They never appeal to me because they always are like 3D versions of the game, of like the animation, and it just looks cheap. You know what I mean? Though then again, that could be said about anything that's gone from a 2D to a 3D medium. Is the camera a slightly different position than last stream? It usually is because my cats will run into it, and so I adjust it as best I can. I'm just going off what he said, Chris. It's not. They don't. It wasn't a show first, as far as I know. There was a show, but I'm fairly certain D&D has always been a game first. Either way, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch, especially those of you asking me for advice. I'm not going to fucking give you shit if you stay on YouTube. Hey, Blackchap's in. Hello, good night, May Queen. Oh, I guess you're leaving. Good night. It's very unscripted timing for the comedic effect. Dad is 70. Let the man make his mistakes. My dad is... Wait, no, he might... He's either 60 or 70. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll have to ask him. There is a show, but I'm pretty sure it was based on the game. It was based on the game. However, it was a little weird because the D&D show... It's not like a bunch of kids playing D&D or like them playing D&D and then getting trapped in that world because like Stranger Things, for instance. It's like they went to a theme park where one of the rides was based on the game D&D and then they got stuck there and then it brought them to an alternate dimension. It's kind of a wild time, I'm not going to lie. Thank you for following Chicken Nugget Apollo. Appreciate it. Saying I really have third, saying it's weird for temples. I don't know what that means, but okay, bye, I guess. I used to be e-girl when I was 11 on Discord for Nitro. That's insane. Also, yeah, 33-year-old. No, ew, I don't like that. Why would you tell us that story? I was on, like, Kick when I was younger, but aside from that, I don't think I ever got, like, groomed or anything. Twitch, something. Anyway, Phoenix Watermelon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Show on YouTube somehow found you here. I mean, maybe it's listening. The algorithm is funny like that. I feel like most of the people who ever discover me here on, Twitch have come from like people who have already seen my stuff. No D&D Spanish. Oh, I'm sorry, Storm. I missed yours. Your quest for this evening is not wearing pants. Lifting airplane parts into the hood of the plane by himself in his 80s. That man scared me, but I looked up for him for his strength. Aw, that's cute. I love that for you. Either way, fam, we're looking for 19 bucks because I think that would get us to 100 in total. That's wild because we speed run. We were speed running the strat thanks to Natty. So I'm just saying, y'all should do the thing. Do that frequently. Did I miss anything important? Not particularly. I think my process of discovering your stream was watching your shorts, finding a YouTube stream, then immediately hopping over to Twitch. Yeah, that's because you don't suck. Most of the time is just trying to get people from the YouTube to go over to Twitch instead, because let's face facts, that's basically where all the important stuff is happening anyway. Speaking of important stuff, we're looking for 19 bucks to clear our goal, because your boy really does need to work. Please help your boy out so I can you don't understand, I need this. We play marbles for like 15 to 30 minutes. We'll see. If we get 19, then we'll play some marbles. Otherwise, we just doing our thing. I'm going to go deal with my cat one more time. The world be like that. We've been watching you so long, I forgot watching you outside, found you, was looking for Minecraft. Oh yeah, that's true. You told me this yesterday. You're only 19 of my age. I'm sorry. It's okay. We're working. Wait, why would you remind me how fucking old I'm getting? Insane work of you. KMYV meets you in Akaza. I thought it was a good video. It really did not do as well as I wished it would. Stream.l? I do. I stream every day at 6 p.m. EST. What am I broke? It's okay. Wondering what D&D would look like if Arkham-style game overs. Depends on who killed you, I guess. What's your favorite anime? My favorite anime is Dr. Stone. You could see it if I wasn't wearing the sweater right now. I just started watching Hamathur's old Minecraft and Black Ops videos. Insane that I was doing Black Ops videos. I suck at first-person shooters. I think the only reason I was doing those was because my friend was, like, convincing me to do that shit. Because, like, we were doing, like, gaming stuff. Also, we don't need to reveal any more details about my fucking earlier life as a content creator. Thank you very much. Actually, you know what? I take it back. Hear me out, fam. If we get 50 bucks, I will show you one of my old YouTube videos. Like my old content. I will show you my old content for 50. I don't know if people want me to suffer. This might be the time to make me suffer, if only because I can end my stream a little earlier. Topic of first-person shoots. My mother started playing Call of Duty. I don't enjoy that fact. Okay, so fun fact, my parents were really into the Mario games. My dad was a master at Mario Kart. My mom was a master at Mario Galaxy. In the sense that, like, neither me nor my brother ever played those games. Like, it was mostly just watching them play. Was under your old name? Yes. Maybe. I'm not going to reveal what that old name... Actually, come to think of it, it might reveal it because in my name... Hold on. Do I want to reveal that? Nah, never mind. I'm not doing that anymore. I forget. Forget it. Stream at the same time? I stream at the same time every day, yes. Maybe the genes will be passed down and you'll be the best at both. To be fair, they learned that after the fact. Yeah, I'm broke. Yeah, I got it the first time you said it. I'm talking to the people who can't. Don't risk it. All right, never mind. We're not doing that. What I will, however, offer is... I don't know. Something fun. I'm gonna release any more info. Chris, that's up to you. Yeah, no, I don't need anybody else to know about my old content. Especially because that content's bad. It is bad content. And I don't remember the sign and I can't even get rid of it. Said eat a biscuit. I do kind of want a biscuit. I kind of want a cookie. Is your chest showing? I'm gonna clip off. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Why is... Fuck, I did not know that screen was available. We're moving that. Don't worry about it, fam. Don't think about it too hard. One way or the other, though, we working through it. Pro Halo player, even though I barely played. Honestly, I love that. Though, to be fair, it's not that hard to be a Halo player, if I'm being perfectly honest. I was good at it, and I suck at games. Hey, Knutson! This is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, because your boy has stuff he needs to do, like, soon. Tina's DMs you in... Whoa, who? Me? Oh. No, you're talking about the Discord thing. The only Latina's DMs I'm in are Kira's, apparently. Kira, are you a Latina? I know, in case your old user was showing. I think it's, like, hard to see, but yeah. I think everything on my screen is flipped one way or the other. You'd have to put the work in to find it, and if you did, you'd probably get banned from my stream. Let's face facts. Nothing's cute about stalking, unless I'm being stalked by a hot Latina, in which case that's different. You saw the Hedgehog video games? Occasionally. Excuse me. Vinland, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You listen to Lydia the Bard. Sometimes. My way to stalk you then? Hot. Thinking of starting a D&D campaign with some friends. Good for you. An Asian Scottish and a Brit Portuguese. I don't know if Portuguese counts. I don't think so. Though then again, I'm not super sure. Sorry, your new short? I mean, I would hope so. It posted literally like 4 minutes ago. So I think you should definitely go watching that short. My brother and dad left for Mexico in the funeral. What? I'm not reading all of that. Welcome back, Zachary. How you doing? Anyway, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch, especially if you're out here asking me for advice, because I'm not fucking giving you shit unless you go over to Twitch instead. If you can put in the work for that, why should I put in the work for you? Have to head out. Bye, D12. I appreciate you. Maybe it is probably a good idea for today's stream to be a little bit on the shorter side. Hey, Abzix, you are late. You owe the late fee. That's just how it be. Italian, Irish, but more Italian. Bars. I don't know. I stand by that fact. So, like, you know, it is how it is. I'm dealing with my cats. They're being... Life be how it be, fam. Life be how it be. Little Charlie Bread, thank you for my camera fucking shut the fuck down. Not that special. I was about to say we love the English here, but we really don't. Should I make a Discord? If you want to, you can join the Discord for that exact purpose. Those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch. That's where all the important stuff is happening, especially because apparently my YouTube stream is glitching the fuck out because it's using my Wi-Fi. Decrypted, thank you for the follow as well. Boy, stream tales, teach you colonize. No! Stop colonizing shit in my fucking account, man. Just the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I have not. I've had literally no interest in watching that, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Speaking of, though, here's the Discord server for those of you here. Full Mexican. All right, Ari's getting some. We love Latinas here. Played Binding of Isaac. I have not. I haven't had any real desire to. I like the idea of it is fine and all, but like I don't know. I don't like the aesthetic. I guess. Doing algebra. Gross. I haven't done math in a while. Well, did math for taxes. Aside from that, not really. Really got to work on that. Either way, as our viewership is still relatively okay, we vibing. How the kitties doing? They're just out here causing trouble, being all disobedient and shit. Bruh, out here fucking about on my couch. And the thing is, right? They look at me, and right now, they're looking at me right now like I'm the one who's doing something wrong, right? Out here causing mischief and chaos. These are hot Latina. I don't know what they look like or how old they are, so I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. Look. Actually, no, the age thing is a valid concern, but we'll see. We'll see if we're committing hard to this Ari thing. You played I don't know what the hell that is. Make you an honorary British ham fan member. Now you're colonizing my fucking... Oh my god, Lemon. Get out. Oh my god. Have you reached your goal? Thanks, Miles. Appreciate it. We'll try. Honestly, at this point, hear me out. Hear me out, Natty, because this is the last goal for the evening. Because I just want to see if we either get to 69 or get that last 50. Whichever one, I'll watch more One Piece. And it'll amount to however much you decide to fucking do. Because we already reached our goal for the night, but I wanted to get a little bit further so I could justify ending stream a little earlier, because I have serious work to do. Actually, you could get a custom fucking video as well, come to think of it. 50 would get you, like, your own fucking short if you wanted one of those. At this point, your boy just needs to... Your boy's getting a little stressed. Your boy has work he needs to fucking do. Some serious work. That shit's gonna take me, like, the rest of the night. Which episode are you on of One Piece? I don't know. I don't even count anymore. I've skipped a few because they've been filler, but, like, I've still watched them. I'm still watching it. There's this chat, too. God damn it. Turn that ham fan British, you cannot stop me. This is exactly what happened to my ancestors. This is wild of you to do right here in front of me. Have I not been a gracious host? Oh my god, it's exactly what happened to my... This is wild. I play good host to you. I invite you into my home. I make sure you're well fed emotionally. And then you start colonizing shit. You're like, oh, that isn't fair. Hey, Natty. 50 for the cause. Thank you, Natty. I appreciate you. Good shit, dog. Good shit. Is this for the One Piece cause or is this for the Chris doesn't stress about his fucking job cause? Falling after Lemon. Oh my god. Lemon's taking the Latinas for me. I'm gonna have to go to war with Lemon. Wait, that sounds like a fun idea, actually. Hear me out, Lemon. Choose, like, a group of people from the... Made it sound more like Shirley Whirly Lane. No! Not Shirley Whirly Lane, please! Should I watch the Power Ranger shows before watching the original Super Sentai counterparts? Some of them, yes. Other ones, no. If you want to enjoy Power Rangers. I was gonna say, though, Lemon, hear me out. Made-a-thon versus Shirley Whirly Lane. In the sense where you get a bunch of people and I get a bunch of people and then we fight in a video game. That'll be... Oh, hey! That's what we could have done in Minecraft. I just realized. We get the server together. I could make, like, a little thing. And then, Lemon, you can be in charge of colonizing places. And I have to stand guard. Though then again, if you're on when I'm not and you just start colonizing shit, I come back, I'm going to destroy your entire village. Calm your carnage. There is no calm. The storm continues. This is life now. Add you to my team. I mean, I would assume Newt is on your team. But, you know... If Newt maybe wanted to join the winning side, you know, the side not of the oppressors, you know, Newt could join in on my crew. The Hawaiians were colonized by England, then again by America, then Japan, and up there at some point, and not as colonized, I don't think. They were, like, there. I don't know. The Japanese were basically there because they needed work. So, like, they were going to take what they could get. It's not really their fault. Feeling conflicted. I don't support what happened to Hawaii, but I'm just saying. My grandfather was one of those people. Feeling conflicted. I want to be on Team Lemon, but I'm not down with the colonizers. Are you saying that's the only reason you're not joining me, Atro? That's wild. And the King of Demon Slayer fans. 5, also Tinshura's Peak. Love that. You're deciding with either Hama or Lemon. Your favorite Newt needs to survive in his bunker. You're gonna make a bunker. That's wild. We have a fucking Switzerland in our war right now. Gotta join with the British? Why the British? Why the British? What do the British have that I don't? Other than, like, all my stuff. One Direct, that's insane. That is insane. Only some of them are British. I think. Wait, no, that's not an ethnicity. Wait, is that an ethnicity? That's like a nationality. That's not an ethnicity. Lemon Newt for life. Newt's not even in this. Newt's in the fucking bunker. Niall's Irish. Yeah, but I could be Irish. I'm not gonna do it because, like, it's gonna sound bad, but, like, join me. Join my army. Favor's Harry. Are you good, Joseph? What? What, baby? What? It's okay. You okay? What's wrong? What? Anything you do is on your own, man. You're the one doing this shit to yourself. In an absolute... The embodiment of it, Lemon. Jesus. Has the gaming Lemon. Who the hell's the gaming Lemon? I know about the, Total Biscuit, but didn't he die? Oh, now I just made myself sad. Yeah, Total Biscuit died, in case you guys... that was like a while ago, too. Whoever wants me. All right, Kira's part of my army. I'll take everybody I can get, because I need people to defend my country. Insane. I'm going to start making shirts, except your shirt's going to be ugly. My shirt's going to be so cool. It's going to be so good. Yours is just going to be bad. It's going to be terrible. Though now that I think about it, a simplistic, like, lemon flag, like, I think it'd be kind of... Okay, now I'm on board. Am I on Team Lemon? Oh my god, you colonized me in real time. Join anywhere I'm French. I've already waved my white flag. Damn, Newt out here surrendering before he even starts. Ugh. Ugh. Ridiculous. Hama's on Team Lemon. You'll have to join us now. I'm not on Team anything right now. Just yeah. The amount of chaos being caused in my apartment today is fucking insane, fam. Team Lesbian? The lesbians would be joining me! Probably. I could convince them. Look, every lesbian team needs, like, a cool bisexual mascot, and that's me. Me and Newt are orange cat and black cat relationship. Hey, Carcawolf, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it. Summon a silver... What? Silver piece? Meow? Yippee donation? Yeah. So you have all my hellhounds and cats ready to attack? Hell yeah. It's weird. I thought that was gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, but I think that was more like pirates than anything else. Hi, mommy. Got me and my brother front. Got me and my brother front yard. How do you just get a front yard? I feel like it's either there or it's not. Like, I guess if you just dump a bunch of like dirt on the road, then like that could technically be a front yard. It's now Team Lemon, Chris. YouTube doesn't matter. How are you? That's insane. That is insane work, Lemon. Oh my god. I can't win. I can't win. Today just be one of those days. Hi Blade, welcome in. How you doing? Either way, this is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today. What is this? Oh, gaming. Oh, I vaguely remember this. Bro, I used to watch gaming like YouTubers back in the day, like their compilations and stuff, because like, wait, how do I join team? This is insane. You're all going to prison. Oh my god, now I realize this ain't a war. Y'all are just fucking this is just a revolution. I'm being fucking, but this is it. All right, fuck it. We're going full Pan Am. I'm gonna dethrone. No, my throne was really hard to make. I'm sending y'all to prison. Can't persecute us. Watch me, bruh. You start this. I'm burning this whole place to the ground. I don't even care. Oh my god, that's what's happening in real time. Oh, now I understand it. God, I fucking hate this country. Team Lord Hama, good. See, J.O. is gonna be part. J.O.'s not gonna be in prison. The rest of y'all in prison. Team Dorito, open your eyes, people. Who the fuck is the Dorito? Is that like, that better not be like a Team Trump thing. If you're a Trump supporter, get the fuck out of here. How bad would prison be? It's very bad. It's bad boy jail. It's where all the bad boys are. That makes it sound appealing. It's where all the not sexy bad boys are. I joined the streamer team. Good. Team Hama. Yeah, Team Hama, good. Even to her hot Latina. The people who are hot Latinas are sent to solitary confinement. Hey, look, let me, oh my god. It's my peace treaty, Hama. All right, we're at peace for now. For now, there shall be peace. Until the next time, Lemon decides to step to my might. See, your leader gave you up. All of y'all on Team Lemon, your leader just gave you up. I'm gonna put so many things in this treaty. All of y'all, fucked. Fucked forever. Not even in the fun way. I mean, like, just like... They gave a peace treaty? Yeah, you only offer a peace treaty when you lose. Because you'd be obliterated. Hama wins. I'm going to join the Hama team. Good, yes. Not in the fun way. I mean, you might get it in the fun way, Ari, but like the rest of y'all ain't getting nothing. You get 800? I know! All thanks to Natty. And then we got a few extra from some lovely donators. And also a peace treaty. Keep forgetting that Lemon is the infiltrator in your heist movie. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Wait. Are we doing all of these things at the same time? I thought it would be like an arc. Like, we have the heist, and then we have, like, the war, and now we have this part where I subjugate you all under an iron fist. Now, I'm not gonna lie, with the amount of bottoms that exist in my fucking audience, we are in Japan. We can keep our Lord and Savior Emperor Lemon. Doesn't Japan still have an emperor? They had, like, Emperor Heisei or something like that. They have prime ministers, but I'm pretty sure they still have an emperor, right? Or am I wrong? We'll be over pretty soon if that's how you're treating us. We'll see, Shove. We'll see. Haven't been colonized yet? Working on it. Are you? I don't know. I'm just saying, most of the people in my audience tend to be, like, pretty bottomy, all things considered. Just for cultural significance. Yeah, see? There you go. He does exist. He's real. He meant to call me out. Maybe. Look, what's the purpose in being the leader of this nation if I can't use it to my, like, better effect? You know what I mean? Remember Jim had to give up all power as part of the surrender? Yeah. And Lemon just surrendered, so Lemon now has to give up all power. However, Lemon still gets to be around as, like, King, Emperor, or whatever the hell. This is the best game you've ever played? Infamous 2. Hi, Jenna. Welcome in. You be streaming for? Literally, like, 5 more minutes. Maybe less. Honestly, I should really get to work, so I'm sorry to people who just hopped in. I gotta work on my videos and stuff. I'm so behind. Like, it's insane. It would be referred to as Lord Lemon despite having no power. Either way, thank you to everybody who donated. You guys have been great. I promise tomorrow I'll be back with more. Oh, hi, Kyle. Welcome in. Kyle, if you were going to donate, you might as well do it at the very end. It'll get you, like, some custom stuff later. Anyway, I was in a meeting. I know, Jenna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It'd be like that sometimes. Today's just kind of complicated for me. I'll be back tomorrow, though. I promise. Bet? All right, let me see it. Anyway, we'll wait until that comes through, I suppose. Hopefully fast. If not, then we're just going to end. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow if you haven't already. If you have followed, consider joining the Discord server where you get notifications when you go live. Or when I go live. Here's the Discord server for all intents and purposes. You guys have been great. Thank you for following dndone. See you tomorrow. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Couldn't miss silly haha guy time. I know, Jenna. I'll be here for full time tomorrow, I promise. Today is just a little bit on the a little bit more difficult. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back. I just got to get some work done. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to today, but I really have to work on this. But I hope that you guys have a very productive day and you have a good time. And I will catch you when I catch you. I love you so much. See you later. Bye. Yee. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, subscribe.